Pepsi versus Coke, both huge brands. If you like Pepsi over Coke, you have problems in your life. I'm kidding. You know Coke's business is bigger, so probably has a bigger website, but I was shocked when I found this. So who does better SEO? Pepsi or Coke? One of them has some basic technical mistakes. I'm always shocked when I look at these big brands because, yeah, I'm sure they're busy doing, their enterprise and the actual drinks, but some of these things are so easy to fix that because their website is so big, it will really translate into results. So in this case is Pepsi. Pepsi doesn't have canonical URLs in super important pages. This is a piece of code you add in the back end of your website where you tell Google, here's the URL, let's say the homepage, and you add a canonical to itself. So it gives stronger signals to Google that is the master page. Most of your pages will be like this. A page, that's it, that's the master one, you add a canonical. But sometimes you might have two versions of the same page or very similar pages. So to not have the issue where Google finds two pages and doesn't know what to rank, in one of them you put a canonical pointing to the master version. And in the master version, a canonical to itself. Yes, why do we have to do this? But you have to do it and you rank better. So Pepsi, do it. When we look at the website structure, this becomes extremely important when you have an enterprise website like this one. And Coke has a super organized website with all these sections. And again, it's Pepsi, the one that has a site structure that's a little bit all over the place. This won't necessarily be bad for SEO, but if you don't have an organized website, you can run into a lot of issues in the future. For example, when you want to track stuff. I also found super important keywords that people search related to Pepsi, that if Pepsi was to give the actual page and information, they would actually turn that customer into a Pepsi drinker instead of maybe from a Coke. But they didn't create pages. So if they do it, because they're Pepsi, they'll probably rank #1 probably instantly. So who wins at SEO? Coke gets 2.2 million people a month from Google only. That's crazy. And Pepsi just over 100K. Probably was expected. Coke ranks for 380,000 keywords and Pepsi only for 15,000. This is so little. I have clients that rank for more keywords than that. And this is Pepsi. This is the thing that shocked me about both of them. Most of the traffic is branded traffic, meaning traffic that when people search the keyword, it contains the brand Coke, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. So they're getting traffic from customers that already know them. And I know everyone knows Pepsi and Coke, but in that moment when they're typing, if they don't type the brand, it means that they're not looking for Pepsi or Coca-Cola. But whatever they search might be relevant to these businesses. So they should actually start to rank for more non-branded keywords so they can get new customers. If you want to learn and actually work on super advanced SEO like this, go to my link in bio and fill in my work from, because I have a position open to work in calling SEO. And remember, tag Pepsi and Coke in this video and see if you can get me to do their SEO. Now it's your turn.